Let's get homeschooled as Marc Malusis and Sal Licata join me. And Sal, what do you think of the Mets projected to win 88 games and be a wild card team?
I think it's a little low. I mean, I get it. You get the Braves are the champions until proven otherwise, but the Mets on paper have loaded up. I still think they're going to do more. Maybe nothing significant, but they will add to the bullpen, whether it be before the season or in season. I feel like they'll go out there and add if they have a specific need in season as well. Look, the Mets should be gunning to win the division. I think they're a 90-win team. So if Atlanta or somebody else in the NL East is going to beat 90 wins, maybe 92, I think that's what you're looking at to get the NL East. 88 to me, a little short for all the moves that the Mets made specifically with DeGrom and Scherzer at the top of their rotation.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Mets are a little low. I think the Braves are a little low. I mean, when you look at it on the whole, and what I mean by that is when I look at, projecting how many victories will win the National League East, I think it's going to take more than 90. So, I mean, and I think the Mets have done enough here. I think the concerns you obviously have are obviously the health of Jacob deGrom. Scherzer coming in here, being that number two, no doubt. I think the Mets will be obviously improved with better leadership in the managerial department, with Buck Showalter, cleaning up some of the miscommunication that you had last year, kind of getting the minds of hitters' heads. You hope that guy, Francisco Lindor, has a bounce back year number two. So I agree with Sal. I take the over when you look at that 88 win mark. I all have a healthy respect for the Atlanta Braves, but they also have a massive question mark because they still have to work out a long-term deal with Freddie Freeman, who's obviously, when healthy and when at his best, the best player on that team.
Yeah, I think 88's spot on. I think the pitching rotation's a little thin right after the top two future Hall of Famers in DeGrom and Scherzer. All right, Moose, do you agree that the Yankees win the East?
No, I mean, I don't. I mean, I think it's just kind of playing the hits. I mean, the Yankees are always kind of the team that, are backed by bettors or backed by analytics department. You look at this team, though, it's not played in a stat book. It's played on the field. And we know the issues with this team, whether it be at shortstop, whether it be behind the plate at center field, even with the return of Aaron Hicks. You look at Garrett Cole in a big game. I think you have to have a healthy respect. I don't know if there's going to be that monumental dip with the Boston Red Sox, even though they surprised everybody with what they were able to do a year ago. And the Tampa Bay Rays deserve a lot of respect. So you look at this Yankee team, I still think they're a playoff team, but would I right now sign on the dotted line that they're going to win the American League East? I would not.
Yeah, and Moose, you look at it, what have the Yankees done to improve? Now, I know even in a bad year, look, last year, oh my God, what a horrible year for the Yankees. They win 92 games. So the worst of years, they're going to win 85, 86 games, but they didn't do anything to improve. I know they might still make some moves. I expect them to, but not the big moves that I thought. Correa is not going to be the Yankees shortstop this year. So where are they really significantly improving that team? The rotation's not great. The bullpen is okay. And the lineup was awful last year to Yankee standards. And you look at the division, the Rays are good. I like Toronto. Maybe the Red Sox are good again. The Yankees, you hate to pick against them because they always burn you. I would go under there, and I don't think the Yankees are going to win the AL East.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. I'm a little surprised at the optimism for the Yankees. First of all, I think Toronto finished with more juice than the Yanks. And again, the lack of conviction or faith in the Rays and Red Sox, very surprising. Marc Malusis, Sal Licata, thanks for joining us.